And welcome back, guys, to another episode of our Morrowind Let's Play. It's been a couple hours since the last episode. I went and watched a movie. That Rebel Moon movie by Zack Snyder. It was alright. It was standard Zack Snyder fare. It looked great. It was shallow in terms of its writing. That's Zack Snyder's MO. And I heard in April, I think April 19th or so, the second one's coming out. Part 2 is coming out, so my girlfriend and I figured we'd watch part 1 and we'll check out part 2 in a week when that comes out. So, back in the game, we are working on Tribunal Temple. We need to go back to Molagmar and continue the chain that we're in. Right now, I'm in Vos Chapel because this guy right here, Yakin Bale, is the Master Restoration Trainer here in Vardenfell, and I trained my restoration up another 5 points. Seeing how it's absolutely never going to get to 100 unless we train it. I'm training at 5 points every time I level, just to help nudge it along, and then we get the other 5 skill ups for our level from books or from combat. I've been getting a lot of blunt level ups. We've been getting a lot of block and light armor. Both of those are starting to make their way up. Destruction should be leveling here shortly. Yeah, 2 points, 2%, and we get another destruction level. So we'll get there. Armor is very slow to level, unfortunately. Acrobatics, we're getting there as well. Enchant, we are absolutely not going to level on our own, so we're going to have to train that. I should not have chosen Enchant as a minor skill, by the way, but I did, because I'm dumb. But yeah, that was a mistake. Either way, we'll have to train that up eventually too. But what I've been doing is every level I've just been training Restoration a little bit to catch us up. So let's recall back to Balmora. And then head up to the Siltstrider and head back to Molagmar.
Magic is my specialty. How can I help you?
Wouldn't be a Morrowind Let's Play stream without a couple sneezes. I might be playing this Let's Play so long that my allergy season will be over. Imagine that. That would be fun. So I made a Reddit post about this Let's Play. Not very much information, just a link to the YouTube playlist that we have, and just see if anybody's interested. It got 1,800 views on the thread, but it only got about 10 upvotes and only 1 comment. So I don't know how interested people are in coming and watching this Let's Play. But at least I have you, my loyal YouTube viewers, 4 years from now. It'll be funny if it's like 2029, and this video right here has like 98 views, and some guy is like the 99th view 5 years later. Drops a comment. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to get some email alert 5 years from now that somebody's commented on episode 29 of your Morrowind Let's Play. And I'm going to be like, oh right, I did that. I remember those days. So hello. From the past to the future viewer. We can go ahead and Alm Civi intervention here. And then put our Necromancer's Amulet back on. And head into the temple. And it's this guy right here. Alright, what do you got for us, dude? Show me what you got. Duties. A villager in Telmora has fallen ill, but there is no temple in Telmora where she can go for healing. Go to Telmora and cure Lete. There is a temple in Vos, which is right next door to Telmora. It's a football field. It's 100 yards. But okay. The temple does not proselytize. Yes, it does. It absolutely proselytizes. In fact, you are the one who said that if the Ashlanders want to colonize next door to Molagmar, that they have to agree to be lectured by the temple once a week on the tribunal and your beliefs. So the temple 100% does proselytize. But we do good works for non-believers. Let, a Redguard in Telmora, has swamp fever. Cure her of swamp fever and return to me. I may attempt to cure it with a spell.
I am
Alright, do I
blessed
have a
to be
spell?
at your service,
Can
Outlander.
Realm's Gift cure this? Yeah, cure common disease. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and recall back to Balmora. We'll portal to Sadrith Mora. They really liked the suffix Mora. We have Baldmora, Telmora, Sadrith Mora. They like Mora. Okay, so we'll go to Sadrith Mora here.
Walk with Stendar.
Walk with Stendar. We'll do the jump 720. Get our acrobatics up a little bit, maybe. Couldn't hurt, we can try it. The boots of blinding speed would make this a little faster, but I'm kind of digging not using it as often because it feels a little cheesy to me. Telmore, there it is. Alright, so we have to find... We need to find Let. Do you know where she is? She's on the shore to the north. Thank you. Quick and to the point.
Leave me.
I really don't want you around.
There she is, I bet. Well, I think I figured out how you got swamp fever. What the fuck are you doing out here? There she is. Alright, let's get our Realm's Gift ready.
You seem
Let's
to be
talk
doing
to her.
all right for yourself.
I
What
have
can
swamp
do for
fever.
you?
My head is swimming, and I feel terribly weak. It's awful. I hope it will go away soon. There are no temples here, and none of the wandering priests are anywhere to be found. Do you seek to heal me? I'd like to try. Oh, you will? Oh, you're from the temple, aren't you? Well, go ahead. I shall use a spell. Fine, go ahead.
Thank you.
Boom. I cured Let of her simple affliction. Thank you for curing me. I feel much better. Okay. Well. Nice meeting you. Okay, bye. Awkward. Now we get to head all the way back to turn that quest in. The quests sometimes, especially quests like that, feel overly simplistic once you get good enough at navigating the world. Once you know where you're going and how to quickly get there, those quests don't feel epic at all anymore. It just feels like, okay, I teleport a few times, cast a spell on this woman, and then go all the way back. Because that's exactly what we've done.
Where would you like to go?
Ooh, Ash Storm. Don't love that. Has Let been cured? You are indeed worthy of the Tribunal's praise. Perhaps you would enjoy this book. Although it is clearly heretical, it contains a gem of truth in its lesson on healing and resistance. Are you ready for more duties? I'm ready for advancement. He says no. Okay, then yes, I'm ready for more duties. To prove that you are wise and brave, you must make the pilgrimage to Mount Cand. Fuck, another pilgrimage. We'd been doing so good, guys. We'd been doing so good. Okay, I want you to make the pilgrimage to Mount Cand, which is northwest of Molagmar. It's on the left side of the trail. I will mark it on your map. On Mount Cand, Vivek won a contest of wits with 3 Daedra. There are few lights in the caverns. Oh, sorry. You may need these potions. If you are not good with riddles, you may want to find a copy of the Yellow Book of Riddles. Several booksellers have the books. He gave us a potion of Night Eye. Apparently it's so dark in there. We're gonna need it. Interesting. You could make a drinking game for each pilgrimage you've been forced on. Hey, Mogadan, welcome back. Dude, I mean, I know it's the Tribunal Temple, and a core part of this quest chain is pilgrimages, but god damn it. The worst one was that cave with the Drew in it. I couldn't find that fucking place. I went up and down the entire coast of Ardenfell. Like, all of this is discovered. Looking for that cave. I happen to know where Mount Cand is. In fact, it's on our map already. He didn't have to mark it for us. We found it a couple times now. It's right there. So we're going to levitate northwest, and we should be able to land pretty much right on it. We'll go ahead and use the Boots of Blinding Speed just for a faster levitate. There we go. Yeah, I watched a movie with the girlfriend, Mogadan. It was pretty good. She's off to bed, because it's 2:22 in the morning. I actually didn't know it was that early. But I work overnights, so I'm going to be up. Ooh, that one hurt. That one hurt. Is our acrobatics close to leveling? 59. Close enough. Alright, let's see. How far are we? We still need to go northwest a bit. I think I'll use these potions of Night Eye, or else you guys aren't going to be able to see anything. For some reason, and I think it's the compression on stream or YouTube. I can't really decide which. Yeah, you guys seem darker than I do. Like, for me, here in my room, this is clearly dark, right? But I got this giant curved screen. Here, I can maybe show you a little bit of what we have going on. I don't know if this will work. So I have my stream set up there, and I have this giant ultra-wide monitor. And even now on the video, you can see how much lighter this cave is for me than it is for you guys, right? Then I have my my PS5 over here and my gaming PC and everything else. But yeah, it's like super dark on stream, and I'm not even entirely sure why it's so much darker for you guys. Yeah, I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. as a healthcare professional, and I do that 7 straight days, so I do an 84-hour work week, and then the next week I'm off all 7 days. So I love the shift. A lot of people don't like it, but I try to tell people, look, I'm making like 160 grand a year, and I'm working 26 weeks a year. I have 6 months a year off from work, if you want to think about it that way, right? Every other week off. Love it. So it ends up working out to about 40 hours a week, which is what most people work. I just do all of it in 1 week instead of 40 hours each week. So yeah, this week is my off week, which is why I've been able to stream quite a bit. And when I do work, I don't often stream too often, but sometimes I come home in the morning around 6 a.m., 6:30 in the morning, and I'll do an episode of a Let's Play or something before I go to bed, just to kind of wind down from the night. But yep. Anyway, not sure why it's so much darker for you guys than it is for me. So let's pop a potion of Night Eye and see. I haven't used one of these yet. Huh. There it is. So I'm not sure what this effect will be. That made it quite a bit lighter. Quite a bit lighter, actually. You guys can see a lot better. How long do these potions last? 45 seconds. Huh. You know what I might do? I might make a constant effect ring or something. That gives me Night Eye. And then it'll be a little bit easier for people on stream to see. This potion's gonna fall off here shortly. And, was I supposed to answer a question by that guy? Shit! I don't think I was supposed to kill that Flame Atronach. Fuck. Okay. Okay, hold on. We might be able to fix this. This might be fixable. When I saw the second Daedra, I was like, oh right, these are the guys that give the riddles, aren't they? But I torched the first one. I torched him. He's dead. He's dead as fuck. He's as dead as you can be. He is... Yeah, he's Okay. 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 Hey. 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 Sup? Hey. Answer my riddle, fool, and then fight me. Okay. We didn't cheat at all. We did not have to cheat even a little bit. That was 100% ethical and legitimate. I am the Nerevar, the resurrection of a demigod. I have the power to resurrect dead Daedra. Riddle. The Daedra speaks slowly in words it obviously memorized. A metal neither black nor red, as heavy as man's golden greed. What do you do to stay ahead, with friend or arrow or steed? Lead. Lead and lead. It's a play on words. Pass, mortal. Cool. Okay. No harm, no foul. Sorry about the whole splitting you in half with Skull Crusher thing. My bad, dog. Alright. Frost Atronach. Answer this riddle for me. If you lie to me, I will slay you with my sword. If you tell me the truth, I will slay you with a spell. Well, don't kill me is obviously not the answer. I think it's that lying paradox sort of riddle. Where I'm lying about lying, right? If I say slay me with your sword, it's because I'm lying to you. But then I'm telling you the truth. You are a worthy opponent. If you do not wish to feel the chills of Oblivion, you may pass. Okay. I think it's that old lying paradox. I'm lying about lying, which means I'm telling the truth. Alright, Storm Atronach. Look at this motherfucker. Such a cool model. With the orbiting stones and shit. I am Groot. Okay. Final riddle. My fellow Atronach, Zedius Soko, was slain. The Altmer claims the Dunmer is guilty. The Dunmer says the Khajiit did it. The Orc swears he didn't kill him. The Khajiit says the Dunmer is lying. If only one of these speaks the truth. Who killed Zedius Soko? Well, if the Altmer is speaking the truth, then the Dunmer did it, which makes the Dunmer is lying, but that also means the Orc is telling the truth. And that would mean the Khajiit is also telling the truth. So the Altmer is not telling the truth. If the Dunmer says the Khajiit did it, and he's telling the truth, then the Khajiit is lying, but the Orc is still telling the truth. The Orc is the only one that could be telling the truth. If only one of these speaks the truth, it has to be the Orc. Because anybody else who's telling the truth, the Orc is also telling the truth because no one's blaming the Orc. The Altmer didn't blame the Orc, the Dunmer didn't blame the Orc, the Khajiit didn't say anything about the Orc at all. So if anyone else is telling the truth, then there's two people that are telling the truth. It's got to be the Orc who did it. Nailed it. I'm ready for my Google interview. Are we done then? I should go to the Triliolith at Mount Can to receive my wisdom. Damn, another Triliolith. So where is the Triliolith? I don't think the Storm Atronach should be in a pool of water. Is it on top of the mountain, maybe? Lith means stone, and tri means 3, so Triliolith is 3 stone. Right? It's gotta be outside. It's gotta be on top of the mountain. Because I didn't see anything like that in here. Of course, it's gotta be an ash storm while we're looking for difficult things. Triliolith and Mount Cand. Is there another fucking cliff racer? This is insane. Where did you even come from? Where did that guy even come from? Alright, let's levitate. I mean, you'd think it'd be up here, right? This is the top of the mountain. We already found that guy's corpse in another quest for the Tribunal Temple. Ooh. I cast that at just the right moment. Is it near the cavern? Is it like outside the cavern? Shit, it's not. Ah, shit. Okay. What does it say again? I answered the Storm Danger's riddle correctly. I should go to the Triliolith of Mount Cand to receive my riddle. Triliolith of Mount Cand. Hey, hey. Calm your tits. Maybe north? I haven't really gone north. Asu. Not what we're looking for. Rat. Is there a Triliolith down here? Oh shit. I just got some air. I just got some more air. Okay. I don't want to beat my head against this. We can probably just look it up. It doesn't say. The winding passage into the mountain's heart is extremely dark, and there's a pit before you reach the frosty Atronox cavern that can injure or trap a careless player. Hug the right-hand wall, use the potions of Night Eye, make sure you can float out of trouble. Note, you don't have to fight the Atronox after you answer correctly. It's okay if you do, but it's not necessary. But it doesn't say anything about the Trilolith at the end. Oh my god, another cliff racer? Oh, rat. But there is another cliff racer. Okay, let's go back up the mountain. This is the hardest part of most of these quests. It's just like finding out where I'm supposed to be going. like right outside. Where it would be like clearly marked. As far as I can tell, it's just cliff racers as far as the eye can see. Right, let's go back inside. We'll slap on another potion of Night Eye. Maybe there's something behind this guy? Maybe there's something more in this cavern? I don't see anything more in this cavern. I'm gonna have to levitate out of here. There we go. Yeah, no, there's nothing else here. Alright. Is there something here, like at the front of the cavern? Damn it. Might have to Google it. First time in the Let's Play, but I might have to Google it, because the book is not telling me anything. Continue past the Storm Atronach to the shrine to finish your pilgrimage. When the shrine is activated, you will receive a reputation point, and the blessings of the Mount Can Shrine for 48 minutes. The passageway to the shrine can be difficult to see. If you can't find it, check your minimap for a circle next to the Storm Atronach. The passage is behind it. Yeah, no shit, it's difficult to see. Okay, so it is inside. It is inside. Alright, you guys are gonna have to be eagle-eyed for me, because I can't fucking find it. Apparently it is in the room with the Storm Atronach. Not you. I have to levitate again. Let's slap on a potion of Night Eye again. We have 2 left. Make it a little bit brighter in here. That's not it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it all looks the same. It all looks the same. Look at it. You can't see it from here at all. You cannot see it. And then if you come over here, there is a slight circular passage here. But all the gray looks the same. Unfucking real. No wonder I didn't see it. Put like a fucking lamp there or something. Bethesda, you're killing me. Bethesda, and there, the Night Eye just ran out. But look at this thing. You can't see this shit. It just looks like wall. But if you walk forward, I mean, it might be my modded textures, maybe. But there it is. We found it. Oh my god, that was insane. I don't feel so bad about not being able to find that shit. That was brutal. How could you possibly find that thing? This is a cool little shrine. Seems hot in here though. Between the lava and the fire. Man. Harder than the riddles. Yeah, the riddles weren't too bad. I think the sword, if I'm lying, spell, if I'm telling the truth, was probably the most abstract of the riddles. The other ones were pretty easy to figure out. Which is funny, because I just spell reflected the blessing. I didn't get the blessing, I reflected it. I received Vivek's blessing from the shrine at Mount Cand. Alright. So we're good, we're done with that. That was disgusting. I had to Google that, because the book is just like, yeah, then just go to the shrine. It's like, of course. I'll just go to the shrine. Okay. Let's let's recall out. Wild.
Welcome.
I am speed. I'm going too fast to get up the stairs. Wow. Okay, Saran. We got 5 head over here. Molagmar. We're getting good at this whole thing at this point. It's just becoming second nature getting here. Have you made the pilgrimage to Mount Cand? I did. You could have warned me that the last part is hidden as fuck. The true riddle was the cave texture. Yes, I heard you defeated the Daedra at Mount Cand in a contest of riddles and received Vivek's blessing. How did you hear that? Like, he says, yeah, I heard. From fucking who? I was there 2 seconds ago. I traveled here at the speed of sound. I celebrate your success. I have other duties for you when you're ready. Did the Daedra, like, pick up the cell phone and call this dude? And be like, sup, Rothaloth? Your boy just answered the riddles correctly and then got lost in our cave for 15 fucking minutes. He's a real winner. Okay. I have other duties for you. How about you advance me? Still no advancement. One duty of the temple is to bring justice to necromancers wherever we may find them. We have heard of a necromancer known as Delvin and Doris. Okay. Please don't look at my amulet. Delvin and Doris is in Mawia. I found Mawia. I've discovered that. I don't remember where it is, but I remember finding it. Which is southeast of Molagmar. From here, follow the river to the east as it heads south. It is not far before it opens into a lake. Turn east again and look for an island just south of the coast. From there, find Delvin and Doris and make certain that he does not escape the justice of the temple. Mawia. Southeast of Molagmar. Island south of the coast. Okay. It's gotta be like here, right? It's gotta be. Mawia. Damn, we're getting good. We're getting good at finding stuff. It also helps, like, a lot when you levitate with the boots of blinding speed. Alright, let's get our spirit knife out. Oh shit. Damn. Dude's got like quite the interior decorator. Oh man, he's got a lot of bone lords. I'm not gonna catch it, I don't think, before it turns around. That's okay. Yeah, I did. Did he damage my speed? He did. It's okay, fuck him. There was another one. I don't know where it went. Dead body. He had a steel spear of impaling thrust. Not bad. He didn't make it, but he had an okay weapon. Not the worst weapon we've come across. There he is. He also damaged my speed. Ooh, I think we're gonna get this guy. That's a great animation. Grab a couple of those fire pits on the way out for the house. Dude, I know. I want to put like one of those raging fires downstairs with the line of skulls on the rack. I dig it. I actually like these kind of like lanterns too up on the ceiling. I think they're nice. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Trapped. Crate with nothing. Crate with nothing. Crate with torches. That was a paralysis trap. Everything's trapped, but nothing's locked. Interesting. Oh shit, Daedric Claymore. We haven't actually found one of those yet. With 3 black pearls, a diamond, and a huge 364 gold. Fuck yeah. And this one's got 2 black pearls, an emerald, 373 gold, and it's got a Daedric battle axe. I think I'm gonna leave that there. 50,000 gold would make that very hard to sell, and it weighs 90 pounds. It weighs a girlfriend. I don't need that. You can stay right there. I'm getting aggressively poisoned right now, but my passive health regeneration is actually out healing the poison, which is interesting. Can I cleanse myself? I don't think I can. I think I just have to wait this poison out. It's a brutal poison. Holy crap. If we didn't have passive health regeneration, I think that this would be absolutely trucking us right now. I wonder how long it lasts for. Can we wait? We cannot. I guess we're just gonna have a red flashing screen for a little bit. Annoying. Got a skeletal champion there. Got a bone lord there. We can hit this guy with a spirit knife from downtown. Destruction skill went up. Nice. We needed that. I guess we can lightning bolt him, seeing how he's stuck on the architecture. Wonder if spirit knife kills him. It does. With a little help from the spirit knife. All right. Let's sneak up here. See if we can find ourselves a necromancer. Is he a high elf? No, he's a dark elf. So no fire. Oh, right. Whoops. Damn. That hit the table. Oh no, not a greater bone walker. Get out of here. Die. Nice. Ring of Regeneration. Cast when used. Restore health 1 point for 120 seconds. That's pretty strong. 2 minutes of passive healing. No wonder that thing's worth 8,500 gold. That's a nice ring. Oh, Shimsil. We got a named sword here. Cast when used. Fortify Sneak and Chameleon. That's pretty nice. 30% Chameleon and 5 points of Sneak for 30 seconds. Shimsil is a sneaky blade. That'd be a great sword for like a thief character. It does okay damage too. Like look at that. 12 to 17 on the thrust. It's got a very unique model. It almost looks like an ebony short sword. It attacks very fast. Nice. What do we got here? Grief, huh? Amulet of Mighty Blows. It's a pretty nice scroll. Elemental Burst Fire. The Wild Elves. I don't think we have that one. Vampires of Ardenfell Volume 2. It's a rare book. We had to buy it earlier in this Let's Play, actually. Ooh, we got Paula, an illusion book. That'll be a nice one. The Brothers of Darkness. I don't remember that book. Paula Book 2. Hey, enchant skill went up. Nice. What is the true nature of orcs? This is relevant to our interest. Orcs were born during the latter days of the Dawn era. History has mislabeled them beast folk, related to the goblin races, but the orcs are actually the children of Trinimac, strongest of the Altmeri ancestor spirits. When Trinimac was eaten by the Daedrith prince, Boethia, and transformed into that foul god's insides, the orcs were transformed as well. The ancient names for the orc is Orsimer, which means the pariah folk. They now follow Malak, or Malakath, the remains of Trinimac. Who is Malak? He is more commonly known as the Daedrith Prince Malakath, whose sphere is the patronage of the spurned and ostracized, the sworn oath and the bloody curse. He is not technically a Daedra Lord, nor do the other Daedra recognize him as such, but this is fitting for his sphere. Of old he was Trinimac, the champion of the High Elven pantheon, in some places more popular than Ariel, who protected them against enemies without and within. When Trinimac and his followers attempted to halt the Velothi dissident movement, Boethia ate him. Trinimac's body and spirit were corrupted, and he emerged as Malakath. His followers were likewise changed for the worst, despised by everyone, especially the invalid Ariel. They quickly fled to the northern wastes, near Sarthal. They fought Nords and Chimer for a place in the world, but did not get much. In Skyrim, Malakath is called Orki, or Old Knocker, and his battles with Isamir are legendary. Yeah, I've had that conversation with people in the past, that orcs are actually closer to elves than they are beast race, but nobody ever wants to talk about that. Ghoul hearts are powerful and relatively hard to come by. Oh, we can take the bamboo candlestick. That'll give us a nice red ambient for the house. Can we take this one? No. Alright, we got some crates here. We can rob these and then get out of here. Doesn't seem to be anything of specific value. That's some lore I didn't know. That makes sense why orcs wear shoes, I guess. Yeah, no, orcs are commonly considered a beast race, and they are not a beast race. They were elves. They were elves that were corrupted when Boethia ate Trinimac. They were high elves, in fact. They weren't dark elves or wood elves. They were Altmeri. They were the tall, golden-skinned, white-haired folk of the Somerset Isles. But when Trinimac was devoured and corrupted, the orcs became corrupted too, which is very Tolkien, right? Bethesda took that right out of the Lord of the Rings, which is the same. The orcs, or the Uruk-hai, were once elves that were tortured and twisted into the scary visage that they have now. Now they're like birthed out of the ground and shit. But the original orcs were elves in Tolkien's lore as well. So it makes sense. Also, I think the orcs have pointy ears in this game too, which is kind of a nod to the fact that they're not a beast race. Okay. We killed him. Let's head back. It might even be worth it to just levitate back instead of doing the whole travel. Fuck it, we'll travel. But one thing we do, the next golden saint that we find, is we'll change our ring, right? Jhakri's totemic signet. We're gonna make a new one. And instead of bound mace, because honestly we're not using it anymore now that we have Skull Crusher, we will put bound shield, because we are still using that, restore health 2 to 3 points, and then we'll put Night Eye. And this might make the world slightly brighter for us, at the risk of blinding my retinas during the daytime. I don't know if it works that way, but I presume it does. But it might make some of the darker interiors a little easier for you viewers to see, because I know it's tough for you. But see, like out here tonight, it's not too bad, right? Nice visibility, beautiful sky, giant flea, dwarven ruins in the background, birds flying through the night sky. Might be a bat, actually. Oh, see, this is gonna fucking annihilate me with Night Eye. I feel like I'm being flashbanged.
We make a special trip just for you.
Oh, it's bright too, actually. Civi. Delvin Andaris is dead. You have done the temple a great service. When you are ready, I have more urgent duties for you. Cool. Advancement? Nope. Alright, duties. Another duty of the temple is to cleanse Vardenfell of vampires. We have heard of a vampire lair known as Galam Deus. Please take holy implements of the temple's greatest vampire hunters. When you are ready, the elder vampire Raxel Byrne hides from the light in the Dwemer ruin of Galam Deus. I will mark Uverit's grave on your map. From there, go south until you reach a river of lava. Follow that river to the west until it ends. Galam Deus lies ahead of you across another pool of lava. So why not just mark Galam Deus on our map? Why mark Uverit's grave and then give us these weird directions to run from there? Anyway, we got Warden's Ring, Velot's Judgment, and Belt of Baliana's Soothing Balm. And I think Velot's Judgment is a cool mace, if I recall. It is. No, that's ours, sorry. But it still is. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's a two-hander. It's a fast two-hander. Wow, 96 pounds. It weighs 96 pounds. Two-handed weapon, 1 to 70, which is gross, and cast when strikes fire damage, 4 to 10 for 10 seconds. Drain agility, and absorb fatigue. That's nasty. That is a nasty weapon. It is super heavy, though. Soothing Balm is just a minor restore health, and Warden's Ring, Oh. Is that here? Yep. Dispel 50 to 100% on target. Interesting. So the Warden Ring dispels, I guess, beneficial magic off of someone. Okay. Well, I don't really want to walk around with all this heavy. We have an 81-pound Daedric Claymore and a 96-pound Daedric Warhammer currently on us. So let's head on back to Balmora and drop some of this stuff off. Because that's gross. Hey, we did it. How close are we to leveling, by the way? 7 out of 10. We're getting there. 70% of the way. I think I much prefer the gear in this game than the stuff I've found in the others too. Yeah, because it's cool, and it makes it feel like there's a fucking difference. In Skyrim, for example, it does not matter. But just with the way that the combat has been created, you can use any weapon to kill something relatively easily, right? And you can take something like an iron sword and just smith it with a high enough smithing skill to legendary and have it do tons of fucking damage, and then just use your enchanting ability to enchant a bunch of effects on it. And you'll find yourself with just very, very powerful weapons. Whereas in Morrowind, most of the weapons in this game are dog shit, but every now and again you'll get like a quest reward, or you'll find something as part of a cool quest that's just crazy, it blows you away. It feels super powerful, and it makes it feel like you have something special. A lot of them have names, and they're in specific places, like Shimsil here, and Velos Judgment, right? These are both carried by specific people or given as specific rewards. In Skyrim, everything feels so random. Pretty much everybody you kill in the game is going to have just a bone stock weapon on them, and you're left to kind of craft nice things yourself, I guess. There's some Daedric weapons that are still nice in Skyrim, right? The Mace of Molag Bal, and then you have Dawnbreaker, right? A new hand touches the beacon, that quest. You have Mehrunes Razor, of course. But outside of the Daedric weapons, I mean, you don't really have any particularly cool weapons in Skyrim, and even then, when you find one, it doesn't seem to have as much of an impact on your game as it does in Morrowind or Oblivion, where you find like a devastating weapon like this thing. Skull Crusher is just insane. 10 to 60 on a one hand that weighs nothing? What? That's nuts. This Velos Judgment is 1 to 70. Arguably worse. It has a higher top end, but it has a lower bottom end, and it weighs 96 pounds. So when you find something like this, it's just, oh man, it's so awesome. It feels good. And yeah, I agree, you just don't really get that feeling in Skyrim. Even the gear though feels like I'm putting a bunch of really cool stuff on my character. I have boots and pants that I've enchanted now. I'm using Mara's skirt and blouse for some really powerful effects. We got this awesome Necromancer's amulet. By the way, this amulet is also in Skyrim, but it's dog shit. You get a Necromancer's amulet for finishing the quest chain in Windhelm. It's not, I guess, super terrible. It gives you a little bit higher mana pool, but this is a much stronger version of the Skyrim one. Yeah, no, we're doing it. And every time we kill a Golden Saint and trap their soul in one of these Grand Soul Gems, we can enchant another piece of our armor with another really cool effect. So, I dig it. Let's go into our house here. We can put our candle over here, which is kind of cool, I think. Our creepy red candle. Oh yeah. We're making it even redder. Oh, it looks so ominous over there now. That's great. And then we have this claymore, which is insane. I guess what we can do is we can take the Daedric Warhammer. We can put the claymore here instead, because it's long. Look at the handle on that thing. And then we can put the Warhammer here. But we can actually put Velos Judgment here. Yeah, that's good. That works. That's good enough. And then we can get rid of this one. Then we have Shimsil. And we can just put Shimsil away probably. I don't think we have to don't have to display Shimsil. Cool weapon, though. We can also put the Ring of Regeneration in here. And the Warden's Ring in here. And the Belt of Soothing Balm. Cool. We're getting a little lighter now. We have some gems to put away. We have 19 diamonds now. That's wild. We have 3 ghoul hearts, but we can just keep that in our inventory for this very moment. We can put the amulet, the 6th house amulet over here, which I think is really cool. Yeah, part of our shrine. We got our ash statue and our 6th house amulet and our sacrificial dagger. Cool, cool, cool. And then let's put some books away. Yeah, so I've been looking into it. The Golden Saints are one of the only creatures you can trap for constant effects. Morrowind is difficult when it comes to constant effect enchanting. You need to use one of 2 soul gems, either a Grand Soul Gem or Azura's Star. And there's only like a handful of enemies in the game that have a soul powerful enough to power a constant effect enchantment. I believe the Ascended Sleepers do, and I believe the Golden Saints do. And I think that's about it. I don't know about the Ash Vampires, like the Minor Daggets. They might. Even things like Dremora Lords, I think, are just shy. If you look at the value of a Dremora Lord soul in a golden Grand Soul Gem, it's 70,000 gold is what it's worth, and the Golden Saint is worth 80,000 gold. And I think that's a good indication that the Dremora Lord is just a hair too weak for a constant effect enchantment. Generally speaking, though, it's Golden Saints. So there's a few ways to cheese that. Cheese, right? One of them is with a scroll like this one. Scroll of Summon Golden Saint. So I can summon a Golden Saint right here in my house, soul trap it, kill it, and fill a soul gem with it. Boom, done. Easy. We win. Right? There's also a spell to summon a Golden Saint, a conjuration spell, but good luck. You're going to need 90 plus conjuration to successfully cast that, and it requires a tremendous amount of mana. However, if you can do so, you have a pretty much infinite supply of Golden Saint souls. You just need the Grand Soul Gems to do it. And they can be hard to come by. I've been finding them in some crates, some leveled loot, which is nice, but even still, I only have 4 of them on me right now. So yeah, Golden Saints seem to be the way. It's what I use most consistently to get the souls powerful enough for constant effect enchantment, and that's how we can get these intellect enchantments on our gear. Give us more mana. All right. Restoration went to 71. Yeah, buddy. And then we can put the true nature of orcs right down here, probably. Right on the bedside. We read that one. Mechanics in this game are deep. I mean, yeah, it's not like the deepest of the games I've played, but it's much more involved than Skyrim for sure. Oblivion has a lot of shit going on too, though. Oblivion has numerous additional mechanical layers, particularly the sigil stones that you get from closing the Oblivion gates. There's a lot to that. What level you get them at, what tier they are, how to make sure that you're getting the positive or negative effects that you want from them. And then spellmaking in Oblivion is spicy. And there are a lot of very interesting mechanics that go along with that. I could do a 25-minute video probably on Oblivion spellmaking with some of the tips and tricks and weird quasi-unethical things you can do with it. I want to get rid of this Daedric Warhammer, and frankly, I don't really know where to put it. So we're going to put one of the most powerful weapons in the game in this basket, and then we're going to continue. It's too valuable for me to sell it. No one's going to be able to have enough gold for it. And, wow, that's pretty. Saran is so pretty. Look at it out
We
here.
make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Let's just take a moment to enjoy this. Hmm. I like the clouds moving overhead, and the sun's slowly setting. A little bit of fog above the water. It's peaceful. I think that's the sound of a silt strider.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Alright. Alright. Right. Golem days. Forgot. We didn't have to go back to this guy. Alright, so what did he mark on our map? Or, this is it. So we're going to Earth's Grave. Man, that is so far from fucking everything. It almost makes more sense to just travel from here, honestly. I mean, I know it's really far, but it's far from everything. It's not much closer if we went to Sadra's Mora. It's been a hot minute since we've saved. So let's do that. And we're going northwest, slightly northwest. You think my alteration would be going up with all the levitation, water walking, water breathing, lock opening? There it is. I mean, we cast a lot of alteration spells, and it seems like our alteration skill is not really increasing at a substantial rate. Got a dwarven ruin here. We can check this out. Neutral Frength. Hell of a name. I'm sure that'll come up eventually. That's one of the things I like about Skyrim, however, is the dwarven ruins are cooler. I think they're better built. They have all the snow elves inside, which are terrifying. And they have a lot more quests relations in there. They have those aether shards to get to the black city underneath. I think Morrowind actually handles dwarven ruins a little worse than Skyrim does. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Hello, darling. Now remember, they like to dispel themselves of things. She reflected our spirit knife several times. That's the first one that hit her. We're gonna have to drink a mana potion. This one should be fine. We're gonna try to soul trap her. She dispelled it. Oh, she hit us very hard there. But we hit her very hard too. Damn, that was a slugfest. She ran up and took 40% of our health. Holy shit. Healing wave. Our mana's coming back extremely quickly because of the potion we drank. Nice. So she had a glass fire sword. Serious weapon. But we also got, boom, Grand Soul Gem Golden Saint. 80,000 gold. Perfect. So now we can enchant something. Alright, so what did she say again? Southwest of Uvarith's grave. I should go south from Uverit's grave until I reach a river of lava, then follow the lava until I find the dwarven ruin. Okay. Ooh, we got an ogre. We can spirit knife him into some lightning bolts, maybe. Is he gonna die to the spirit knife? He did. Haha. Is that a dwarven ruin? Nope, that's the wrong one. Continue to find lava. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Oh, look at this one. It's got like a telescope at it. Surrounded by lava. Damn, that's a dangerous place. I bet this is it. This is cool looking. So this is the headquarters of the Burn vampire clan, huh? There it is. Alright, so this could be tough, man. There could be some hard vampires in here. I'm not sure. It's dark in here, too. There's something. Is that a vampire? I don't think I ever found a vampire back in the day. Oh, look at her eyes are glowing. Oh shit, she turned around! Oh, I jumped. I didn't think she was gonna see me. Oh. Alright, time to sit up. Have some more coffee. Damn. Sword of White Woe. No shit! I love the Sword of White Woe. And we know that there's two static in the game. One in a Balmora guard tower and one in the Suran guard tower. But I don't think I've ever looted a Sword of White Woe off of an enemy before. So that's a first for me. That's pretty neat. And we have a Vampire Dust that has Fortify Strength as an effect. Value 500. By the way, this is one of the items that I can most reliably get money for in Oblivion. There's a long Oblivion quest chain you can do that opens a vendor for you at the end of it that will pay you 250 gold, no questions asked, for every Vampire Dust you bring him. So it's not bad money to go bust up a vampire cavern, drop off this guy 12 Vampire Dust, and walk away with 3,000 gold, right? But yeah, in Morrowind they're worth 500 gold. In Morrowind there's 3 competing vampire clans. There's the Qualin or whatever, the Onduli or Burn. They're weird names. Quora, that's it, the Quora vampires. And then like the Andu something, and then the Burl vampires. Burn vampires. Anyway, they all have different hideouts and they all have different quest chains. And if you become one of the 3 families, you are locked out of the other 2. So it's not something you can do every quest in Morrowind with a single character because of the vampire clans and the great houses. If you join, say, House Telvanni, you cannot join House Redron or Alalu, at least not easily. And it's the same with the vampire clans. You can cure yourself of vampirism with a single Daedric quest, which is really interesting. But for the most part, if you want to be a vampire, choose which family you want to join and get infected by them specifically. Another thing that's pretty cool is that they have different powers. One of them's more magic-oriented, one of them's more stealth-oriented, and one of them's more combat-oriented. So depending on what vampire clan you are infected by and join, you get different stat boosts. So you might want to join the vampire clan that aligns most closely with your own character build. If you're playing a warrior, go with, I think it's Quora, and so on and so forth. So vampires are surprisingly deep in Morrowind. Very annoying mechanic in Morrowind too. They aren't designed very well, but it is a deep mechanic. You get to choose your bloodline, essentially your family, and get relevant boosts to your stats based on who you chose, and can complete quests for them specifically. Oh shit, look at this guy. It looks like Caius Casatus, only vampire Caius Casatus. Look how fast he's moving, by the way. His walk speed is very fast. Vampires are quick. We got her. We hit her with the Kobe Bryant, and then we hit him with the ambush around the corner. Ildo Gesto. Ildo Gesto. Oh cool, he's got a key on. Nice. Doesn't have a very nice weapon. That's crazy though. He looks like a revenant from like Mortal Kombat or something. You guys really need to invest in better beds. I think you have the money. Oh, she's cattle! Damn, I didn't know she was cattle. So, cattle are really dark. They're humans that they keep around, usually in cages, that they just feed off of. They just use them essentially as like blood reservoirs. They don't kill them. They keep them relatively well fed, but they keep them as essentially blood slaves. And they all just freaking feed on them at night and then give them like a week to recuperate, to get their blood back, and then they feed on them again. It's a dark life. And they literally refer to them as cattle. I thought she was a vampire. I didn't know she was cattle. But hey, I put her out of her misery, right? Whoa, lock level 70 and trapped. Yes, please. Let's see what we got here. Expert open lock. Boom. Master's probe. Boom. Let's see what we got. Oh shit. Oh, I had the key. Damn, I had the key. Are they all cattle? Let's see. Die! Whoa, she's not cattle. Damn. She had a jink blade. Oh, she was their armorer. So, again, if you join the vampire clan, they have full services inside. They have apothecaries, they have repair armorers. She probably offered training and stuff along those lines. She was an NPC, if you are part of this vampire clan. Pretty cool stuff. We're gonna take her armorer's hammers. They're heavy, but we're gonna take them all. And we're gonna stash those at home. But yeah, no, she was their blacksmith. These are all things that you could have bought from her, potentially. Whoa, hey. Giorgio, fucking calm down, bro. I'm gonna electrocute you. Oh yeah, zippity zap. Damn, he's fast. I have the boots of blinding speed on, but he's still pretty quick. Ooh, yeah, he's got the quickness. You have contracted vampirism, so let's go ahead and heal ourselves real quick. Boom. Because no, I do not want to become a vampire in this Let's Play. We'll take the ruby.
This is the end for you, thief.
Did the cattle just call me a thief? I have no bounty. Go fuck yourself, bro. Sorry. Pardon my French. Are those Daedric boots? Ho ho ho! They are. That cattle just called me a thief too. Okay, let's unlock these chests. There's some good loot in here. I don't know why that's surprising. This is a vampire lair, but still. This is all her stuff. Oh, she had glass boots that weren't stolen. Wild. Imagine. We can take the Dwemer shield for our museum at home. Ebony throwing stars worth 4,000 gold apiece. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, continuing on. Definitely vampires. Oh man, she saw me right away. She just summoned a bound curse on herself. That's pretty cool. These guys got the moves. That poison flask will absolutely decimate her. Yeah, she wasn't surviving that. What are you casting at me? Damn, she kinda cute. Sorry about the poison. Yeah, I think that's a bound curse. And it's funny that it stays on her even after she dies. I wonder if after like 60 seconds it'll go away. Oh, look at her face. I don't know how well you can see that on your screen, but it's a funny facial expression. We got another pretty tough lock in here. 150 gold. Kill the thief. Yeah, more cattle. More cattle complaining that I'm stealing from their oppressors. Wow, so she must have sold lockpicks and probes and stuff. Yeah, we'll take all that. Did she just yell guards? What a little narc. Dwarven spear. That might be a nasty poison too. Hopefully this wasn't one that lasts forever. Seems like it is. Oh, damn. That steam centurion just made his way right to me. What are you doing? More cattle. Oh hey, it's a corpse. With an Imperial broadsword. And a Vampires of Vardenfell Volume 2. Again, a very rare book. And we just found our second one. It's cool. We're still being poisoned by that trap. Oh shit. Damn, he's pretty tough. Did you just survive 3 hits? Bro, congratulations. Boom. Now you're dead. More cattle, probably. Yeah. That's a vampire.
Die!
She's peacing out. What do you got in here? Anything cool? Spoiled potion of swift swim. That is difficult to say. We could probably levitate up that furnace if we wanted to. It's kind of funny that this woman probably lived for like 400 years, only to have her life gruesomely ended with me gaining a point of blunt weapon skill on her face. He's stuck. Wow, that lightning bolt does nothing to him. This might be it. The head of the vampire clan.
Die!
Yep. We can poison him, maybe. We can also probably paralysis him. Damn, hop back. Resisted magic. Resisted magic. Resisted magic. Wow, I can't paralyze him. Alright. We'll try to poison him. We were able to poison him. Oh, and that is tearing through him. Raxel burn. Damn, that's cool. Look how fucking cool that guy is. He's got these huge teeth. White face. Again, it's kind of dark, so I don't know how well you guys can see it. I'll go get a Night Eye enchantment shortly after this. But he looks awesome. This is a really important book. I like the paper lantern. Definitely taking that. And they're all dead now. I love the telescope. Super cool. I think that's it. I think this place is pretty much done now. We can potentially try to levitate up the furnace. I don't know about that. Name is probably the coolest I've seen too. Raxel Burn? Yeah. The head of the Burn vampire family. Cool guy. I should probably cure disease myself again just in case. Boom. I do not want vampirism. Let's go ahead and recall. We got some stuff we can drop off at the house real quick.
Welcome.
And then we can turn this bad boy in. That was not an easy quest. Go to one of the main vampire lairs on Morrowind and kill the entire bloodline, including their like level 70 fucking leader. The temple has been kinda nuts, honestly. Okay, can we put the shield down? Maybe underneath the table? That might be cool. It's pretty big, I think. No, it's not too big. Yeah, that's nice. I like it there. And we have another paper lantern that we can put somewhere. Maybe over here for some lighting on this corner. I dig it. Oh, it's getting nice in here. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. 2 rubies. Cool. We have a ton of stuff to put in here. So this is all of our hammers and probes. And we have a ton of them. Nice. We're getting stocked up. We're not going to have to buy any of this stuff for a long time. 10 vampire dust. That might come up as part of a quest or something too. I know in Oblivion there's vampire dust quests. And then we have these Daedric boots we have to do something with as well. We can maybe put them over in our Daedric section. Like maybe put some boots down here. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. I think that's about it while we're here. We do have these 2 weapons and some throwing stars that we can unload a little bit later. Why don't we, while we're here, see what we can do about maybe some Night Eye? I don't know, should we remake our ring? Without the bound mace? Just bound shield, restore health, Night Eye? Would that be cool? We can try it. So we need an exquisite ring. Cute. We can go ahead and save. Our place is coming along. And of course, there's no directive to have a nice little house in Morrowind. There's nothing compelling you to do so. There's nothing tracking the progress of this. There's no quest that requires it. I just do it because I think it's fun. And it's kind of nostalgic because I think this is what a lot of people did back then. In 2002, this is what you did. You made a house, and you put all your cool shit in it. So I'm doing this just for the fun of it. It is not making my character stronger in any way. I just think it's fun. Okay. Now we can't do our enchantment here in Balmora because of reasons. But we can do it at another guild.
Good to see you. Do you need my services?
We can go to Caldera. Hey, and this guy might be able to do it for us. Let's save again, just in case we fuck this up.
You honor me. Do you wish to do business?
Okay, so we have a couple options here. The first option would just be to take the ring, take the Grand Soul Gem, and add the things we want. And you want to put your most expensive spell first, because every one that you add gets a multiplier. So let's do the Restore Health, Self, Constant Effect, 1 to 3. Maybe we can do 2 to 3. I don't know. We can come back to that. And then we want to do Bound Shield, Self. You know, that's interesting, because that's already going over our allotment, even though we were able to do it before. Delete. Do we have a Night Eye spell? We don't have a Night Eye spell. Oh ho ho. We need to learn that first. Who teaches Night Eye?
An honor, to be sure.
Damn, you teach everything else, bro. Interesting complication. Let's travel back to Balmora. I don't know off the top of my head
Good to see
who
you.
trains
Do you need my services?
a Night Eye spell.
Warm greetings, Outlander. Care to peruse my spell?
Yes, I'm perusing your spells. Calm Humanoid's actually useful. But we're not doing that. Not what we want. Not there. I
Welcome.
believe Night Eye... I don't know if it's an alteration spell or an illusion spell. Not that that matters. I just don't know which one it is. Damn. Literally no one here has it. Nothing can ever just be simple, right? Nothing can ever be like a quick 5-minute detour in Morrowind. Everything's got to take half an hour. Go to Vivek. You have Detect Key. And you have Blind. And you have Slow Fall. Damn. She has a bunch of adjacent spells, but not the one we're looking for. I think Night Eye was illusion from memory. It might be. Why is your name interesting? Did you use like a Amazon Prime or something on me? I'm not affiliated. But cool if you did. Wow. So nobody in Balmora or Vivec has a Night Eye
Champion
spell.
and legionary. How can I
Okay.
do for you?
Okay. That's fine. We'll go to Alderune. I like how this guildmaster
Warm
doesn't
greetings,
know any
Outlander.
spells at all.
Care to
She's just
peruse
like a
my
researcher.
spells?
Brutal. This has got to be it. Yes. Night Eye. Boom. Nailed it. Done.
How about sharing the wealth?
Done. We made it.
Warm greetings, Outlander. Care to peruse my spells?
There's an enchanter in here somewhere, right? Did she leave? Is it you? It is her. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Exquisite Ring. Grand Soul Gem. Constant Effect. Bound Shield. Night Eye. There is a magnitude. That's very interesting. 10 points. I don't know. I don't know how much is too much. I don't want to blind us either, right? Actually, we should save. just we should save just in case. Just in
Good
case
to
I
see
make
you, Outlander. Searching for spells?
a ring that frickin' blinds me. Constant Effect. Bound Shield. Night Eye. Self. 10 points. Restore health. Wow, that's annoying. Ha! We did it. 112. I don't think we can do higher than that, but we can potentially make the Night Eye stronger. We can. We can put the Night Eye all the way up to 14. Why don't we call this Mogadan Band? The Mogadan Band. And it will be Bound Shield, Night Eye, Restore Health. It's going to cost us 63,000 gold. Alright, buy. It says cast cost, but it's all going to be constant effect. I think we're good. Boom. Successfully created an item. Alright, so let's take Jhakri's Totemic Signet off. And let's put the Mogodan Band on. Oh yeah, everything just got noticeably brighter. Noticeably brighter. So hopefully this Night Eye is going to make things pop for us a little bit.
Welcome, friend. The day
Oh
is
yeah, that's
yours.
way better.
What
Yeah,
should we
you
talk
see
about?
way better now on stream. I didn't know how necessary it would be to have Night Eye because like I said, when I'm sitting here in front of the screen, I can see okay-ish even in the dark areas, but you guys can't. So this is really for the streams for YouTube. You're welcome, guys. Hopefully I don't walk outside and get my retinas blasted out of my freaking face, but we'll see. But yeah, no, that looks way more vibrant. Like, look at her face now. It's practically glowing in the blue light. But yeah, better. So now we're gonna have to find another golden saint to start enchanting the rest of our gear, but that's fine. I think that was a worthwhile diversion. And then we can just go put this at home in a chest or something, you know? All good. And we're still getting the health, and we're still getting the bound shield that's really important to us. And we didn't need the bound mace anymore with Skull Crusher, so that works out. We still do have some heavy stuff on us, but nothing too heavy. We can stop, I suppose,
to
at
see
Creeper
you.
real quick.
Do
This
you need
episode's
my
been an hour and
services?
34 minutes, so a little longer than I normally want it. So we'll just go and do some selling here. Oh yeah, this is all so much brighter.
Ho, friend.
It's like vibrant in here now.
Today.
Okay, it's not terrible. It's bright. Oh, it's bright.
Ours is to ask.
It looks okay though. I think this is doable. I think this is fine. One of the weird things about the gamma correction that's actually in the game, if you go into settings, you can mess with video, and then there's gamma correction here, right? And you can actually make things lighter and stuff with gamma correction. And it doesn't translate to the stream or the YouTube recordings. The gamma correction only seems to work on my monitor. Whatever video capturing software I'm using does not seem to be affected by gamma correction. I don't know why. I'm not super tech savvy as a person. I'm sure some software guy could give me a detailed explanation about why that is. But yeah, the capture software does not seem to be affected by gamma correction. I did try to make things lighter for you guys that way, and it didn't work. I failed in my mission. Don't look directly into the sun. Yeah, we're about to have an eclipse in real life, IRL. It's not quite traveling over us directly, although we're close. I'd have to drive over to Tennessee for it to be right above me. And I'm not going to do that because the interstates are going to be nuts on Monday, with everybody driving out to see this once in every 90 to 100 years event. So I'm going to stay home and I'm just going to see the partial eclipse from where I am. But I'll try not to stare directly into the sun. We got this glass fire sword and the sword of white woe. They're both expensive. Let's sell the glass fire sword. And then we need about 12,000 gold back from that. My voice just cracked. Ouch. I guess I don't have enough gray in my beard yet. There we go. We gotta make back some of the money we just spent. Enchanting is probably the #1 gold sink in Morrowind. Early in the playthrough, it was definitely training. We were spending tens of thousands of gold training. But now that we don't need to do that anymore, I would definitely say that enchanting is where most of our gold is going. There we go. And we're back up to almost 300,000. We're not exactly poor. We're doing okay. We still have some heavy stuff. We have the Sword of White Woe and the Rye Ebony, but that's fine. Yeah, it's a lot brighter in here. Hail, citizen. Okay, so let's go back to Mulagmar real quick. Turn in this vampire quest, get that all done, and then yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Not that you need to now, but I'm seeing on Google that OBS might have some sort of setting for gamma, which should translate to your screen. That's interesting. Yeah, I suppose it's something we can look at just real quick. I've done a lot of messing with OBS over the years. OBS is finicky. The Streamlabs version of OBS seems to be a little better. Video. So under video, there's nothing. Output. Advanced. There is a color range. There is a white level, an SDR white level. So maybe I could mess with one of those. Possibly. So yeah, maybe. There's some filters you can apply too, but things get a little messy with the filters. Things start to lag with the filters, like my video camera. Right now it's very responsive on my end. Like I raise my hand and I see it, I raise my hand and I see it. You guys have a bit of a delay because there's a stream delay. But when I start messing with filters with my camera, I'll bring my hand up and then like 10 seconds later my hand will come up on my screen. There's like a huge desync between the video and real life. And I think that's because of OBS's filters, so I just took them all off. Filter color correction, yeah, so that's what I would guess. If I was trying to lighten the whole stream, I would use filters. But my issue with that is the performance hit and the potential delay. Like I said, that's what I experienced with the camera. Now, the camera isn't too bad, right? For some reason, when I bring it up all the way, it's very zoomed in. And I think that's because it was fitting in the box. The box over here is for Twitch chat, and Twitch chat comes up over there. I actually have a bunch of different scenes that I can switch through. But as you can see, it's kind of dark. I do have a light that I use. I can turn that off, and then I'm just like drenched in darkness. Very moody and atmospheric, right? But I have tried to, where is it? There it is. I have tried to lighten up the webcam before. And like I said, whenever I try to do that, I start getting substantial delays. Well, this is, by the way, I had my GameStop hoodie on under this, but I was cold because it's been fucking freezing lately. So I threw on this really nice alpaca wool shirt that I got for Christmas, and it was handmade in the French Alps with alpaca fur, which is kind of cool. It's like a new wool product that's kind of catching on, and it's just a really nice throw-on shirt. It's not something I usually wear with nothing under it because I find alpaca to be a little scratchy, but if I'm already wearing a full layer, I can throw it up on top and it's super warm. Alpacas must sweat so much in the summer. Alright, back to there. Oop. Yeah, nice. It seems like there's always just like more
Where would
vibrancy
you
too.
like to go?
And now you can see her massive forehead like really well.
Why walk when you can ride?
That's true. Why walk when you can ride? I agree with you. That's why I paid you to bring me here. Oh, even the interiors are a little bit better for you guys. I should have made a frickin' Night Eye ring 20 episodes ago. People are just gonna have to wait till episode like 29 before they can start seeing what's going on the stream. Gollum Deus. Raxelburn is dead. He shall no longer plague the lands of Vardenfell. You have earned great honor with the temple. Advancement? Nice. The temple recognizes you, Jhakri. You are now Jhakri the Diviner. Ho ho ho. I have no more duties for you. Try speaking to Tolsvaun and Aldaroon, Realms, Gavillo, and Redron Canton, or Uvu Lauren at the Ghost Gate. And that is, unfortunately, where we're headed. We are headed to the Ghost Gate. That's what's next for us. I wanted to do this last because I hate the Ghost Gate. I didn't want to have to run all the way there. Those are going to be super annoying to do because we're going to have to travel probably to Aldaroon and then run to the Ghost Gate. Yeah, they better recognize you after wiping out that vampire clan. Yeah, seriously. Our reputation is up to 36 now, but I'm actually shocked how little reputation I got from anything we've been doing. The temple, and I guess that's part and parcel, right? The temple isn't about getting famous. It's about doing deeds humbly, you know, working towards the betterment of your fellow man without the need for recognition. So I suppose, in terms of the lore, it's acceptable that I haven't been gaining much reputation for what I've been doing with the temple. But I wish I had gotten a little acknowledgement for all the hard work I've done. I saved an Ashlander clan. But yeah, our reputation has only actually budged 2 points doing all of this. So that's interesting. Let's go ahead and Boots of Blinding Speed ourselves, because it's a bit of a run to the Ghost Gate. And hopefully the weather is good. Well, if I block the sun a little bit with the pillar, it's not too bad. Not too bad. So there's a hole in the wall over here that I normally use to get out. Yeah. Yeah, without an ash storm, you can actually see quite a bit. I didn't even know there was a Daedric shrine there. Have I discovered it? No. Says I haven't. Alright, let's check it out real quick. Oh, Ogrim, of course. They're particularly susceptible to poison. Ogrim and, forget the names of the other ones. There it is. Clan fears. Those are the ones, the two green ones, essentially. Whereas Daedrists are, like, immune. Can't poison them at all. Oh, Dremora Lord. Okay, buddy, please don't reflect this on me. Good, he didn't. That shield ain't gonna save you, brother. Yeah. That was not the play. A Drew Club. Can't say I've seen one of those before. You were given, like, the worst equipment in the locker room. Beefy looking orc here. Whoa, look at those tattoos. This guy looks rad. He's got eyebrow piercings, facial tattoos, a nose piercing, an awesome mohawk, a frickin' earring. Guy looks badass. This place is named Ramamelk. Okay, we've discovered it. Not a cliff racer. Alright, let's get out of here before an ash storm envelops us, and then we can't see where we're going. Now this is a cool mod. With these daggers that make up the ghost gate. I love that. Each one has, like, it's almost like a karambit. It's got the curved blade and the hilt, and then it all comes down here. Yay, we leveled on that impressive jump. Acrobatics 34 gained a level. Who needs kneecaps anyway? How much did those 4 jumps just give us, actually? I'm curious. 36%. Nice. Alright, so there is a temple here. I think it's up top. Maybe it connects the two. Ghost Gate Temple. There it is. Alright, this is it.
How wonderful.
There she
Welcome,
is.
Outlander.
Uvu Lauren. So she's who we're going to be doing the rest of the quest chain with. I'm going to end the episode here and take a quick 5-minute break, make myself some more coffee, and then we'll be back, and I suppose we can just start the temple. I bet the first quest is going to be some awful fucking pilgrimage. But we'll figure it out, alright? I'll be right back, Moga, and for you guys watching on YouTube, next episode should be coming up right down there.